Under the late afternoon sun, the auction grounds of Sandstone, Colorado, buzzed with anticipation. Dust swirled around Mason Blackwood's polished boots as he stood in the center ring, his voice booming through a microphone. "Step right up. Folks, tame the wild Mustang drifter in 5 minutes and he's yours free. Fail and you owe me $5,000. The crowd murmured, eyeing the black Mustang with a lightning white streak down his chest. Drifter paced in a reinforced corral, his eyes wild, his hooves striking the earth. 3 professional trainers had already tried and failed, 2 landing in the hospital. No one dared challenge the beast. Mason, a towering figure with silver hair, and a black Stetson, smirked. His auctions, once the pride of Sandstone, had dwindled as ranchers left for cities. Today's spectacle was his plan to revive the town's glory, and his own. "Any takers?" he taunted. From the crowd stepped 12-year-old Emily Jensen, her faded overalls dusty, a simple rope in one hand and an apple in her pocket. Gasps rippled through the onlookers. Emily's auburn hair framed a freckled face, her eyes locking with drifters in a quiet understanding. Mason's grin faltered. "Little girl, this ain't no pony ride," he warned. Emily's grandmother, Margaret, pushed forward, her gray bun tight with worry. "Emily, no. That horse is dangerous." But Emily stood firm. "I can do it," she said softly. Her mother, Sarah, had been Sandstone's best horse trainer, her gentle methods legendary before her death 5 years ago. Emily had inherited her gift. Mason's eyes gleamed with calculation. He knew the Jensen's ranch was struggling. There, mortgage payments late. "Fine," he said. "New terms. You fail, no penalty. You succeed. You get the horse and I'll forgive 1 month's mortgage payment." The crowd buzzed. Margaret paled but nodded. Emily stepped toward the corral. Sandstone was a town fading into history. Main Street storefronts bore more for sale signs than goods, and the Jensen ranch teetered on the edge of foreclosure. Emily felt the weight of it all as she entered the corral, drifters snorting and pawing the ground. The gate clanged shut. Mason started the timer. The crowd expected a struggle, but Emily surprised them. She pulled a worn harmonica from her pocket and played a soft lullaby, her mother's tune for calming horses. Drifter's ears flicked, his pacing slowed. Whispers spread. "What's she doing?" Mason's son, Tyler, snickered. "Making a fool of herself." Emily lowered the harmonica and took a step forward, palm up, empty. She murmured words too soft to hear, her movements deliberate. Drifter snorted but didn't retreat. At 3 minutes, Emily placed the apple on the ground and stepped back. The crowd held its breath. Drifter sniffed the air, then cautiously approached, his eyes on Emily. With 30 seconds left, he took the apple, chewing slowly. Emily raised her hand, hovering near his muzzle. At the final second, Drifter's velvety nose touched her palm. "Time," Mason barked, but the crowd roared. Emily stroked Drifter's neck, the Mustang calm beside her. Margaret's eyes glistened. Dr. James Wilson, the town veterinarian, squeezed her shoulder. "Sarah would be proud." Mason's face drained of color. "She didn't saddle him," he protested. "The bet was to tame him," Dr. Wilson snapped. Sheriff Hank Miller stepped forward. "Pay up, Mason." Trapped by his own challenge, Mason forced a smile. "The horse is hers. I'll talk to the bank about the mortgage." As Emily led Drifter out of the corral without a rope, the crowd parted in awe. The Mustang followed her like a shadow down Main Street, Margaret and Dr. Wilson trailing in his truck. At the Jensen ranch, Emily settled Drifter in a paddock beside 2 older horses, Clover and Max. "You're home now," she whispered, playing the lullaby again. Drifter relaxed, lying down near her. Unseen, headlights briefly lit the ranch, road before fading into the night. The next morning, chaos arrived. A news van, a banker, and Calvin Reed, Mason's rival, rolled up. Reporter Kathy Simmons thrust a microphone at Emily. "How'd you tame the untamable Mustang?" Margaret intervened. No interviews. Dennis Cooper, the banker, pressed about the mortgage, while Reed offered $15,000 for Drifter. Emily refused. "He wants to be free." Inside, Margaret sank into a chair. Mason's behind this. Cooper, the news, Reed's offer. Dr. Wilson nodded. He wants your land for its water rights. Emily's face fell. I'm sorry, Grandma. Margaret softened. This isn't your fault. It's Mason's bullying. Sheriff Miller arrived with news. The county fair needed acts. Emily could demonstrate her methods with Drifter. The fee's $500. Emily's eyes lit up. Can we, Grandma? Margaret hesitated, knowing Mason sponsored the fair's rodeo. 3 weeks to prepare. If Drifter's stressed, we pull out. Emily hugged her. We won't let you down. At school, doubts surfaced. Billy Thompson sneered. It was staged for publicity. Emily's confidence wavered, but her teacher, Miss Sanchez, encouraged her. Show them at the fair. Prove it's real. Emily trained daily at Reed's Secure Ranch, where Drifter moved for safety after a theft attempt linked to Mason. She practiced with Drifter, using Sarah's methods. Gentle cues, no force. Reed revealed Mason's new plan, breaking a look-alike Mustang at the fair to discredit Emily. We'll change our demonstration, Emily declared. Fair day dawned crisp. The arena was packed, cameras rolling. Mason, in a tailored suit, smirked from the VIP section. Emily, in her mother's altered vest, led Drifter into the arena, unclipping his lead. She played the lullaby, and Drifter followed her cues, side-passing, circling, without touch. The crowd watched, mesmerized. For the finale, Emily offered a saddle blanket. Drifter hesitated, then accepted it, sparking thunderous applause. Then Mason's team entered with a struggling black Mustang. Now for real horsemanship, he announced. The horse's terror enraged Drifter, who broke free, trotting to calm the stranger. Emily followed, playing her harmonica. Both Mustangs, relaxed, circling her in trust. The crowd erupted, Mason's plan crumbling. Reed stepped forward. The people have chosen Mason. Humiliated, Mason stormed off. The demonstration went viral, sparking the Sarah Jensen Memorial Training Program. Emily trained problem horses, her gift undeniable. Mason, after a stroke, ceded Eagle Canyon to the program as a Mustang sanctuary, admitting Sarah was right. As snow fell, neighbors built the Sarah and Emily Jensen Center, a testament to a girl who tamed a Mustang and a town's heart with patience and love.